So yeah, guys, I am Yahweh, I am Buddha, I am Brahma, and once again, I did explain that. I am Allah, I wrote the Quran, I created the world, created the universe, I really am God. And not was God, or not just God for the time being, I'm God, eternal. But yeah, in all honesty, when I was Christ in Nazareth, I'm going to have to, repeat this. When I was Christ in Nazareth, this is part two of the video recordings, the first segment, or the first video recording that I'm going to post on YouTube today, April 11th, 2024. But anyway, I was the first pharaoh of Egypt. I really was. As Joseph, I wrote the Torah under detainment for 7 years. I was an innocent boy, captured into slavery, placed under detainment for 7 years, and I wrote the Torah. Egypt back then, literally, was just in all honesty, it was simply chiefdoms. Chiefdoms. All right, so I'm not saying all right to anything that I wouldn't say all right to. So whenever I do say, I just colloquially say all right like a normal person. But anyway, chiefdoms, there were chiefdoms. Okay, so alliances, we formed alliances as intellectual alliances. And I provided the Torah to everyone. They were quite barbaric, the chiefdoms in Egypt back then, and I provided the Torah, and it made complete sense, and I got a lot of converts immediately, and then I formed a military, and then it was easy to consolidate the chiefdoms into ancient Egypt, the kingdom of Egypt, the first empire in the world. It was relatively small in size compared to the latter-day empires or later empires, but it was the first empire in the world. It really was. It was not the first civilization. The first civilizations were with me in Mesopotamia. I created all of that. I was Nebuchadnezzar. That was me. I was King Darius of Persia, all of that. All right, but anyway. So while I was pharaoh for those 5,000 years, taking breaks in China, all over the place and creating new empires, I was known as Amun-Ra, but I was also secretly known as Yahweh. That was my secondary name, my secondary alias. Everyone in the Jewish community knew me, and the royal family is secretly of Jewish stock. They knew that we all descended from Abraham. I am Abraham, and Joseph. I am Joseph. Okay, and Adam. They know that they descended directly from Adam. I am Adam. Okay, and why did I call myself Adam? It was to have complete control over every atom in the universe, to cover it up. And not to have complete control over it, but to cover up having complete control, emergency control over all atoms in the universe. So I can split whatever coordinates of atoms I need to send the right message, to preserve humanity toward the proper ends, kingdom come. Whatever is necessary to get to that point ethically as best as possible, that's what we do. While I'm here on earth and when I'm in Nirvana, when I'm up there in heaven. So I said, this is not to impress anyone. There's no sort of will in me to try to impress anyone. I get bored at times. I really do get bored. But anyway. But anyway, this is what I want you guys to understand, okay? Yeah, Lower Manhattan is going to be nuked, and Moscow is going to be nuked within 2.5 weeks. I keep delaying it as much as possible just to make sure that no one dies. There's not going to be any casualties. If there are, folks who have been briefed who say that they refuse to believe that it is possible, they're going to stick it out, they're going to stand their ground, or whatever they do say. There's nothing we can do about that, but we're going to make sure that everyone is briefed and everyone is channeled toward evacuating the city covertly without upsetting the civil rest of the United States of Moscow. Moscow has the same procedures, evacuation procedures sent out. Everyone, for the most part, is evacuating Moscow and so forth. So Los Angeles, once again, Los Angeles is going to be warheaded within the next 2 months. And the CBS News building and other buildings are going to be completely destroyed. The United States is going to attack Shanghai or Hong Kong. North Korea is going to attack South Korea and Beijing. China is going to eventually attack North Korea and surprise everyone that it forms some sort of immediate truce truce with the United States government and so forth. And that's the reality. So, what else? So what else do I have to say about that issue? So yeah, Istanbul is going to be destroyed by Israel. Iran is going to be the last stop. Iran will be the theocracy will be removed within 2 years. Haiti is going to be struck by the U.S. military, the U.S. Marines, or the U.S. Navy SEALs, primarily within the next 2 months. I'm pretty sure of it. Just a government building or two will be struck, and then the standing government will be removed. Not the Constitution of Haiti or the design of the government of Haiti, but just that particular standing government, and so on. Okay, so. And I want you guys to know that I did not sign any. We just detected that Truist, the NSA requested a Truist cover up that there was a death warrant on me or some sort of assassination order on me, and they sent some sort of. It's quite embarrassing. NSA is quite embarrassed at this particular point. An accidental death and dismemberment coverage, insurance coverage, and it tried covering up the $300,000 I have in student loan debt, federal student loan debt, and this and that. So no, that has nothing to do with my private estate, or my private estate trust fund and estate account. That has nothing to do with it. And I'm certainly not signing any insurance toward any will or to any death warrant or to any death certificate or anything of that nature. There's no reason for anyone to consider that that's the particular situation of mine. There's just no way. Not at this point. We're going to make sure of it over the next few weeks. We're going to make sure of it. Okay? I've dealt with the shock and arrogance. I've been damn near completely docile over the past 12 and a half years, over the past 15 years. Damn near docile, damn near mute when I did not have to say anything. And I usually did not have to say anything. I did my work, communicated with the local people here and there wherever I audited, was never outrageous, was never arrogant. But they said, my team said, that's enough. We're going to have to show them what arrogance is. Jesus Christ, Shawn Dexter John, is going to destroy the world and make it overnight into pre-heaven to what kingdom come. And he's going to be shocking and awesome in doing so. And speaking of myself. Okay? So I'm here to humble the egregious egos who thought it necessary to kill God or humble God in a way that no one should conceive of humbling God. I want you guys to know that. So I want you guys to know this also. Lebron James is about to stage his death. He's hoping that he's going to be revived in the hospital and allowed to be paralyzed from the neck down for the rest of his life. We did amputate his penis. He has a rubber implant. He has plastic scrotums. He's begging for other people's semen and sperms and all sorts of stuff. We got to put him out of his misery. Okay, so he's going to be paralyzed from the neck down for the rest of his life. He's going to say yes to it as soon as Manhattan. He's going to officially say yes to it as soon as Manhattan is nuked. I'm pretty sure that's what we have planned, and so forth. He did murder a little girl in Ohio right before he won that championship in Cleveland, Ohio, with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he thought she kept accusing him of rape, and the NBA kept saying no to endorsing him winning a championship. So he murdered the little girl and said that she died from AIDS or drinking or cocaine. And it's unforgivable. The folks there, they saw him shoot the little girl in the back of the head and stand over her and looked at her as if she was some sort of wicked person. A nice young girl, apparently. Humble young girl. There's no getting around that.